my beautiful babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Boss Up Budgets. On this channel I do cash stuffing, budgeting, saving up challenges, and all things money related. I am going to be stuffing paycheck number 2 of March. I'm going to be stuffing $1,031. So as usual, I like to just jump right in, and as I am cash stuffing with you guys, I can answer any questions or just dive deeper into, my life. So let's get started on the cash count first. We have 1, 2, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, and 600. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my calculator out. I have 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145, 146, 147, 48, 49, 50, and 151. Perfect. So we have the correct amount there. I'm sorry if it glared a little bit. I will get better at using that. But anyways, so all the cash is here. We are going to be stuffing a little bit less because some of this money was used on my Reno trip and I had to pay back my credit card with it, which is fine. I think I'm only down like $170 from this week. As usual, we make work with what we have. And this used to be my normal cash stuffing anyways. Before I got my promotion, I did get paid around $1,000 every week. So I'm pretty used to this number. I am gonna start off with my weekly allowance binder, and there are no leftover this week, and that is because I kind of emptied everything so that I can pay off my debt. I did use my credit card instead of using cash. The only thing that is in here that will get rolled over is my gas and EV. So first we have $10 for our coffee envelope. And then I'm skipping date nights and going into dining out. I want to put a $10 in here as well. Then I have gas and EV, which is honestly getting pretty thick. This week I am going to stuff $10 as well. Now gas and EV has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, and 63. The reason I have still 63, it's not because I didn't get gas, but it's because my cute boyfriend actually pumped my gas tank last week. Again, I am full without having to spend this money. I just stuffed $10 just to, accumulate it while I still have the luxury of getting a free gas tank. Groceries is going to be getting $40 this week, and even when I went to Reno, my boyfriend and my friends actually covered for the gas going there and back. I think we pumped the tank like 3 times, and I just paid for dinner when we got back, so that was kind of my way of covering the gas bill. And then lastly, spending is gonna get $5. So that totals $75 to spend this week. We're going to move into our monthly expenses and our debt binder. The first one we are going to get into is our car insurance. She is getting 20, 30, and 35. Now it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70. As I'm stuffing my monthly expenses, let me get into kind of talking about my Reno trip. I know some of you guys were like waiting for me to talk about it when I came back, but I just needed to cash stuff so much that day, and I think I was like not ready to get into, the Reno trip. Now that it's past the week, I feel like let me go ahead and update you guys. Next one is car note. We are gonna stuff 50, 70, 90, 100, 120, 140, 160, and 180. I took off to Reno, like I told you guys, on Thursday night. Got picked up by my boyfriend and my friends. We took one of my friend's Jeep Wrangler, and as you guys may know, the Jeep is really good at driving in the snow, and she also got like all-terrain tires, so her tires were like super thick. I think we left around 8 and then we got there around 2. The car ride was kind of terrible. I effed up by sitting in the back instead of just staying in the front, because the last hour and a half in the back, like, I was dying, you guys. Right when we got there, I literally almost like just opened the door and yacked. So it's 2 a.m. The cold weather did really make it better with my, you know, motion sickness and anxiety sitting in the back seat. Anyways, we checked in. The hotel was like, meh, it's Circus Circus. But nonetheless, we were all like super tired, but super excited. The crazy thing is, while we were driving there, I was like searching up the weather, because I've been in like 2 blizzards when I went into Tahoe. I'm not cut out for the blizzard, y'all. We were planning to go snowboarding on Saturday so that on Friday, you know, like when we get up, we get to explore, we get to hang out and chill. Turns out there was a winter storm on the day that we picked our tickets, which sucked because we paid $100 each for these ski lift tickets. It's non-refundable, and I'm like, OMG, we're about to snowboard during a winter storm. There's no way. I'm not gonna be doing this. Like, we're gonna have to go on Friday. And as we're driving, we're like, we're gonna get to Reno at 2. Snowboarding place opens at 9. We have to start getting ready at 6:30 a.m. 4 hours of sleep, you guys. Like, that's not even to mention the time of falling asleep and then the time to wake up and get ready. Are we down? And then we all agreed. And it was crazy because, like, seriously made me feel so alive. Just everyone agreeing to do something that's so out of the ordinary for me. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff Jim at $8. 6, 7, 8, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Very out of the ordinary, but so we drove an hour to Tahoe, went to like a rental place, got all our snowboards. Everyone was lit. You know, the car was full of people, full of snowboards. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some of my clips too. It was beautiful. I really enjoyed the weather. It was actually very therapeutic, very scenic. I really did enjoy it. We started snowboarding, I think around like 10 or 11, finished around 4. The last time I went snowboarding, I was 23. Now I am 27, and let me tell y'all, my body is very different now. I don't know if it's my sciatica acting up, but like falling really did hurt. All in all, snowboarding, give that a 10 out of 10. I would do it again. I would practice a little bit more on not falling and bracing my fall, but nonetheless, had a blast. All my friends had a blast. We ended up like even bringing Fireball, the small bottles. We brought Belvedere, the small bottles. Ortho is gonna get 55. Oh my god, my voice is cracking. I am gonna get some water after this. So Ortho has 50, 100, 105, and 110. Okay, I'm back. I just needed that glass of water. Funny thing enough, we bought like 2 big bottles, and within, I don't even know, 48 hours, we actually had to go buy another bottle. It was so expensive. That is why I remembered to go buy bottles prior, but some of my friends thought that whatever they got was enough, but it was totally not. They ended up buying like a regular size Don Julio bottle. I think it was like 750 milliliters, and that was $70. Literally at our home, it's $40. It's almost double the price over there. Yeah, never again. And then phone in here is 60 already, and I'm adding another 60, making it 120. Subscription is 10, and I'm gonna add another 10, making it $20. So on the second day, the day that we were originally supposed to go snowboarding, we decided to use that day to just explore Reno. So it was actually a really pleasant day for me. Literally enjoy waking up in the morning before everyone, doing my makeup, getting a cup of coffee, and that's exactly what I did. So I actually got up like an hour and a half before everyone. I went into the bathroom, you know, did my little routine of skincare. I went in the shower and whatever's. And by the time I was done, I ended up waking up everyone. They took like 30 minutes to get ready, and while they were getting ready, I went down our hotels. So in Circus Circus, all 3 hotels are connected. So Circus Circus, El Dorado, and Silver Legacy. I went into Silver Legacy's casino to get a Starbucks, and it was really good. I'm always antsy getting Starbucks when I'm traveling, because a lot of the times it's really nasty. Our registration is gonna get $10. Now it has 50, 60, 70, and 75. Our renewal fee is gonna be getting $5. Now it has 100, 200, 250, 300, 315. So after everyone had gotten up, we went to Raising Cane's. Super, super, super good. And then after that, we went to Walgreens, I think, to pick up some water. We picked up chips, snacks, you know, like you always have to get yourself hydrated. And we definitely brought more drinks than food, I think, on the trip. And then after that, we honestly just went to the arcade. We explored Circus Circus, and in that area, we just did like crazy wholesome stuff, I feel like. So debt credit card, I'm gonna put 1, 200, 250, 55, and 56. Perfect. We were originally supposed to leave Sunday in the morning after we checked out. As I was looking at the weather, it turns out that the winter storm that prevented us from snowboarding on Saturday was actually going to be extended until Monday 4 a.m. So we're like, okay, we can either take our chances and go through the winter storm. It actually took us a route like to go up north, almost near Oregon, to come all the way down. And I was like, no. That was like half a day worth of travel. I'm not doing it. My sciatica is gonna act up. My nerves are not gonna let me do that. So please, let's not do it. And unfortunately, I was needed to report to work and I didn't bring my laptop. That one thing that I told myself I was going to bring, I ended up forgetting. I had to call home, get all the logins, actually go on my boyfriend's laptop, and then do work Monday morning. So we ended up staying all of Sunday, did the same thing, explored. We actually checked into a different hotel, a different resort, because, you know, I felt like we were already outdid Circus Circus. So we checked into Atlantis Resort, gambled a lot, had a lot of good meals. We ate at their buffet, and then we also ate sushi at their high rise. And yeah, so we stayed all the way until Monday, and then we drove ourselves home. All in all, I would give that trip, maybe I will give it like an 8.5, 9. It's very, very up there, and that's because like good vibe, super fun, super relaxing. I just didn't really like the fact that I lost money gambling, and I didn't enjoy the fact the car situation was very like painful for me. Not gonna do that again. But all in all, I think that was a really, really great trip. I feel relaxed, a little bit rejuvenated, and yeah. So going on to the next envelope, this is my expense repay. This is gonna be getting $20. Now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 420, 430, 31, 32, 33, and 434. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my little confession about my Reno trip. That's kind of what I like about my channel too. It's almost like a chit chat. I love hearing your guys' response, and to me it seems like majority is like you guys just love hearing like, you know, little chit chats, little story times. Yeah, that's what I found as a feedback, so I love continuing to do that. The first one is Bentley Emergency that we're gonna work on. He is gonna be getting 20, 30, and 35. Now he has 1, 2, 253, 320, 340, 350, 360, and 365. Then we're gonna go into our life insurance. And I'm also gonna be putting 20, 30, and 35. And now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 480, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. We're gonna skip house and go into our investing account and get our typical $25. So now investing account has 50. Then I'm gonna go into my new beginnings envelope and put $105. So now New Beginnings has 500, 600, 620, 630. And you know what, you guys? It's unfortunate that I was going to make this envelope for something. I was going to manifest something. I wasn't sure what it's going to be yet, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to repurpose, you know, the beginning of this envelope for something else. I am going to make this into my tax envelope. I don't know why, but I didn't really get that big of a reimbursement for taxes. And if I didn't have picked up that second job, I wasn't sure if I would was going to actually pay taxes. Instead, I went on this website to find out how much I should pay each week for my taxes. Let me know in the comments below if you need me to shed light on that, but it told me like an approximation of how much I make, how much I should pay taxes, and so I'm just gonna follow that guideline. I'm gonna repurpose this to get myself a head start in how much I should have saved for taxes so far, because you know we are in the second week of March, so I'm gonna be, you know, restarting it from zero. But all this money, again, I'm gonna make a tax envelope and repurpose the money. Next one we're gonna work on is Cancun. So Cancun currently has a $500 placeholder, and I'm gonna put 50, 70, and 90 this week. It has 590, and I got a beautiful comment regarding this. This comment is from Kristen C. When are you going to Cancun? We are planning on going, but we're seeing the news lately. I think me and my friends have planned to go to Cancun around August. I think first or second week of August. I heard that the weather is still very nice during that time. I'm not sure what you're referring to by the news. Maybe I'm really locked up and living under a rock. I honestly don't really go out that much, so hopefully you can shed light a little bit. Okay, so that's it for this white binder. We are gonna move into our final binder. This is my black binder, my sinking funds. The first one I'm gonna stuff in here is my gifts binder, 50 and a 5. Now it has 50, 70, 75, and 80. And I also got another lovely comment from a beautiful subscriber. This comment is from Courtney. Would you be willing to do a budget with me? I love how people break down their budgets because it gives me ideas on how to break mine down. Thank you for the idea. I've always been on the fence about doing budget with me. Never really had the opportunity to do it just because I kind of do a lot of it on my head, or I do a lot of it during Excel, and it's kind of a lengthy process sometimes. But of course, I'll be down to do a budget with me. I'm actually already in the process of kind of making a spreadsheet that makes more sense for budgets with me, just because I've never done it, so it's gonna be trial and error. But yeah, of course, like stay tuned for that. And I also love watching budget with me too. And then we are gonna be putting into my envelope 20, 40, 41, and 42. 100, 120, 140, 160, 61, 62, and 63. And last but not least, we are gonna stuff my boyfriend's binder. He is gonna get the last 20. Now it has 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, and 280. So that is it for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you all so much for being here, for supporting me, for loving me, and helping me develop and grow as an individual and a budgeter. I really do appreciate it. Actually, after this video, I am gonna be filming another video for any of you guys that have stayed this far. I did want to let you guys know that I am going to be doing a debt confession video. I'm actually really excited to get into it right now. So yeah, I will see you guys in your case in a couple of days. Ta-ta for now.